Welcome back to Woodshop. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, and leave a comment. Let me know what you think. So it's October 2022, and we're getting ready to set up our Halloween decorations. So we have some stuff that we made here out of wood. Now, I made these years ago. I don't have footage of actually making these, but I want to show you guys what we did make and describe to you how we made it, because these are things that you could easily do at home as well. So one of the first things that we made were ghosts, which you see back here. So we have this nice big ghost. This is basically 3 pieces of pallet wood that are 3 feet long. So we just pried them off of a pallet. We glued those 3 together, and we spray painted it white, and then we spray painted some black spots for the eyes. So basically what we did here, after we glued the pallet wood together, we drew a curve at the top of it here, and then with the jigsaw we went and cut that out, and you can use any saw that can cut curves. We did the same thing on the bottom. You see here the curves, so we did this on the bottom of the ghost, and then with the jigsaw we cut those out. And then to make it standing, on the back I just put another piece of scrap wood with a hinge, and that way this comes out and then it just stands up. One other cool thing that we did here, you can't tell, but we spray painted the eyes and the nose with glow-in-the-dark paint on top of the black, so that way at night it would glow. That worked for like a little bit, and then the glowing stopped. So this one here was made out of pallet wood. And then my daughter made another one. She made this one. Now this is just, it wasn't the pallet wood. We had a piece of plywood lying around, so we cut it to size, did the same thing with the curve, cut that with the jigsaw, and same thing at the bottom with those curves to make it look like a ghost. Same spray paint. The black ran a little bit, as you see here. I don't know how that happened. I think it was we repainted it. So, and then same thing on the back to keep it standing. This is a pumpkin that we made out of a complete pallet. So we took a pallet. We didn't pry off any of the pieces of wood, but we took a pallet and then we traced a pumpkin design around it. And then with my jigsaw, I cut those shapes out, and then basically this all came out in one piece. We spray painted the whole thing orange, then we spray painted the stem green, and then triangles for the eyes, nose, and then we did a funky looking mouth there. So again, this is a full palette that we made a pumpkin out of. And we also have a smaller pumpkin that we made. This one. So this again was pallet wood, because we like to do a lot of stuff with the pallet wood, recycle that wood. It was a few pieces, I think 4 pieces here that we glued straight together. Once that was glued, we traced a pumpkin shape and cut that out. I then had a leaf template that I cut out 2 leaves on, drilled a hole in there, put this picture wire and curled it up so it looks like, I don't know, something hanging off those leaves, like the stems or something. So painted the pumpkin orange and the stem up here green, and on the back we put a picture hanger and a little piece of picture wire, so that way we can just hang this on the doors where we put that one, but this is pretty cool. Actually, I made a bunch of these and I gave a few of them away. So the next thing that we made were 3 gravestones. So here we have them. Here lies, we put some random date on here with the hand in red paint or blood. And then we have this one that says RIP, and we got red paint streaming down for blood. So the way that we made these, exactly the same way that we made those ghosts. We glued pieces of pallet wood together, we did a curve at the top and cut that out with the jigsaw, and then we left the bottom flat, right? It doesn't need to have the curved things on the bottom like the ghost, so we left it flat. Really simple to make, really easy. We then spray painted them, was that gray?
Yeah.
We spray painted them gray, and then with black spray paint we wrote the words on there. Again, here lies, and then we just kind of did a blur of black paint. The 1624 was just a random date, and then RIP, rest in peace, and then we put red paint dripping down just to make it look like blood was dripping down. And as I said before, there's a handprint on that one. That, I guess, what did we do? We colored one of my kids' hands in red paint, and they pressed it on there. We have one more thing that we made here. It is a sign. So you see that sign back there. It says, "Enter at your own risk." So this was sort of something that I just had a few pieces of scrap wood lying around, scrap pallet wood that maybe was cut off from some of the other projects, and we wanted to use it. And so just real quickly, I took one piece here, and at the bottom I cut a triangle. That way with a mallet we could hammer it into the ground. And then on the front of it I just hammered a few pieces on, and then we just wrote "Enter at your own risk." And there's a lot of other pieces on there. They were just like left over, or I think some of these pieces were swinging and we nailed it on there just for stability. You know, doesn't look the greatest from the side or the back, but serves its purpose here for Halloween. We just nailed that into the ground around our other decorations. And that is it. That's the Halloween stuff that we made ourselves out of wood, and it was all really simple. Simple cuts, simple paint, simple wood. Everybody can do these at home if you want to make your own decorations. That's the stuff we made out of wood, and my kids are telling me here to show you something else that we made. It's not wood, but we did make these.
Scarecrows. These scarecrows. So they're basically made out of like old clothes that we had lying around. So we basically stuffed them with leaves and stuff. So all the clothes are secured at the ends with little like twines at the end, and then we put leaves and stuff in them to stuff them. And then for the face, we used 2 plates and we glued them together, and then we put like a cloth over it, and then we glued some like eyeballs. Yeah. So and then we used some extra like weeds to do hair. We have pants too.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, and leave a comment. Let me know what you think. Let me know if there's something else you want me to make. Have a safe and happy Halloween. And we'll see you next time. Bye.